I'm Vin.
I'm sorry.
This is Way to Shine. Who is this for?
My Insanity.
Shout out to the big homie, My Insanity. This is Way to Shine, Dimension Zero from the album He Who Shall Not Bleed. This is very, very interesting. I've never heard of this band before. But apparently, this was recorded in Sweden, so maybe this is a Swedish death metal band. Who knows?
Came out in 2007.
For timely topical political commentary, you can hit us up in Middle America with Vin and Sori. Notice I'm wearing the red for the Bloods and the blue for the Crips. I'm universal, baby.
Also
So
means he has a lot of conflict.
I'm in such a funny mood today.
You have no idea. This is what he's been eating.
Yeah, for timely topical political commentary, you can hit us up in Middle America, Vin and Sori. This is a specific request. There's multiple ways to get your song reviewed, dear listener. One is my favorite way. It's not the fast pass option, the community option. $1 at the gate on Patreon gets you into the community.
Or you can do it my way, which is also My Insanity's way. And that's, you don't have to work with a group. You can just put your song request in with, you jump on the $125 tier, or if you've been with us before 3 times, you can do it for $75. But anyway, you jump on the $125 tier and you just tell us which song you want, and then your song gets reacted to. So it's a fast option. You don't have to work with a community. Yeah.
I'd rather you work with the community, though.
Well, I mean, I think working with the community is very nice and very great, but at the same time, if you don't want to wait, you want to just get her done.
By the way, if you've done $125 3 times,
yep.
Doesn't have to be 3 times in a row, but 3 times.
As soon as you work with us 3 times on getting a song reaction, you get bumped to the $75
Bumped to the $75. If you've done the $75 option 3 times previous, then we're going to keep you at $75. Okay? So there we are, doing our best to make it work for everybody. Also, last thing I'll say, if you're on Patreon, because it's about time. It's the 27th right now. So if you're on Patreon and you kind of signed up for it and you forgot about it, please be cognizant of that.
Because it's going to withdraw your money soon.
It's going to withdraw your money soon, and I want to make sure, because everybody's like in a financially weird state, make sure you meant to continue to do that. If not, pull out. It's okay. Okay, take care of your home first. Don't worry about silly YouTubers.
Like a lot of Patreon, but keep visiting us on
keep visiting us on the channel and all that. And if you want to stay in your alliance and all that, and you're in a rough spot financially, send us a message.
Send us a message.
Yeah. We'll take care of it. Okay, had to say that. No, that's the wrong time. Wait a second,
go. I really like this song.
You
I
did.
did.
What did you like about it?
The vocal style, the screaming style, the heaviness of the song, especially when it gets the boom, 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 like the big heavy sound to it. I don't know. I really. Whoo.
Yeah, this is a song that I liked the one of the rare songs where I really preferred.
Kind of reminded me of Peter Steele a little bit.
I really preferred the music to the lyrics. Not that the lyrics were bad, it's just the overall soundscape sounded really, really good and I enjoyed it thoroughly. I've never heard of this band before, have you?
No.
There's an utmost stir blocking my inside. What was your favorite part of the song? Or what was the favorite thing about the song that you like so much?
Oh my god, I like the screaming part. I don't know. I love the screaming part. The way that, and I don't even completely know what the song is about. I don't know if it's about like the struggles that a person has, and the explanation of that. It's eating me out from the inside in you. Like maybe it's like somebody is tearing somebody else apart, whether they are intentionally doing it or unintentionally. What was your favorite?
Yeah, just the overall sound I liked. It looks like there's a certain type of person who maybe he feels is too good for him. There's an utmost, and again, I don't think English is their first language, but they did very, very well here. There's an
I always
utmost.
forget that's.
There's an utmost stir blocking my inside out. Let me see if there are any different lyrics from this band. Dimension Zero, Ray to Shine.
Yeah.
To Shine.
That's so crazy.
Lyrics.
5.1 thousand views on this song.
That
That's
was
unbelievable.
9 years ago.
9 years ago. I love this song.
Okay, let's see here. Let's see. There's an utmost stir blocking my inside out, a fall which do not have a place to land. Where can this clear get its feeding through? It's eating me out from the outside in you. Way to shine, shining way too bright. Way to shine, staring right through me.
Oh yeah. I feel from yesterday's test completes my fire.
Say you're sorry and fade to black. It lights up as my sight grows pale. A darkness in the light which can't be true. You. That's really smart writing. Because usually it's light in the darkness. But here it's a darkness in the light. Mm-hmm. With eyes closed, the reflection feels what's floating in the shadows deep.
Woo!
So the first half of the song, it looks like the person's too good for them a little bit. Because it says...
Mm-hmm. It does, where it's talking about the...
You're shining way too bright and you're staring right through me.
Mm-hmm.
But maybe it's two people talking. Maybe the first one is the girl who is too good, and then the next one is the girl talking about
him,
his effect on her.
Mm-hmm.
So the first one is her effect on him, and then the second half of the song would be his effect on her, and then
but
that's
pretty
bad situation.
Go open that back up, please. It lights it up as my sight grows pale.
Yeah.
As my sight grows, it sounds like the person's dying as my sight grows pale.
Well, they're
say you're sorry and fade to black.
It lights it up. The apology lights it up, I'm assuming, but then the sight grows pale, meaning it's still back to darkness. He's a dark element in her life. I'm going with that interpretation just because this reminded me of a relationship I used to have, not my ex, but another one. Have you been talking to this person, by the way?
Yes and no. Yeah, I was messaging her this morning.
So this kind of reminded me of a relationship I had back in the day where the girl was a really, really, really good girl, and I was me, which is darkness, and she was really good, and I was a dark, bad figure in her life, which at the time, she wouldn't recognize it as such, but I was. So I had a very bad effect on her, I think. And then and she was, she had the whole stare right through me type of thingamajig. So that's it made me kind of think of that that situation.
Did you feel like she was better than you?
Better in what sense? Like, I have a hard time thinking anybody's better than me at anything.
Really? I had no idea.
But did I think that she was like, it was bad for her to be around me? Yeah. Yeah, I thought it was bad for her to be around me. Because she could never, like, adapt to certain things about where I was at the time. So, like, you know, if something was happening with my friends and everybody heard that it was going to get bloody or whatever, she wouldn't want me involved in those situations, things like that. And it was like, well, I'm not going to not do that. She couldn't understand, you know, why I liked being in those situations. What were you saying?
I don't blame her for not wanting you in those situations. I can understand why you want to be in those situations, but no, I don't blame her at all for not wanting you in those situations. I mean, she obviously doesn't want her boyfriend dead. Or in jail.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Yeah. I agree.
You mean yeah like that?
No, I agree. You're with somebody, you know, obviously very inconvenient to go out and die.
Very inconvenient. You say the weirdest thing.
I'm agreeing with
but
you.
it's not inconvenient if somebody dies. It's a tragedy. You always use these words. It's very inconvenient.
It would be
inconvenient.
I agree.
I went down to measure,
She would be
and my
sad.
measuring cup that was 2/3 of a cup was missing, so I had to use the 1/3 twice. That's inconvenient.
I'm agreeing.
You dying?
If I died, it would be sad. I agree. It would be a tragedy.
Okay, good. Thank you.
There's times I had to go to the hospital, all that stuff, you know. So I'm agreeing with you. It was. Yeah. I'm sure she had a very, very hard time.
Yeah.
But you know, I think she was like 5 years older than me, maturity-wise, because she would want to talk about feelings and this and that, and you know, that wasn't kind of my. That wasn't where I was at the time. It was because I couldn't do that stuff. I couldn't be all like that because it would. At the time, I felt like it would weaken me, and I couldn't. I couldn't. I had to kind of maintain a certain type of constitution.
Yeah.
In order to, you know, get through certain things. So.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You know, that's why the girl after her, she was darker than I was, and so I felt more at home in that type of situation because it was like, okay, because I always felt bad for her. You know what I'm saying, for getting stuck in you know, whatever. So I'm sure she's off doing really big things now. She's probably some model or something in some beach somewhere. So good for her. Shout out to the big homie. What?
I just remember.
What? Yeah.
Yeah.
What about it?
No, I just remember that, so it like made it look like, well, she didn't really completely move on because obviously there was still some interest in being with you.
Oh, well, yeah, I'm not sure that was really an interest.
Well, what was it?
Well, I don't know because I didn't talk to her, so I don't know if that was really an interest.
I mean, I think anybody that knew the details of that would say that's an interest.
I disagree.
What could be any other reason for sending that type of picture?
It could be, hey, you know, I'm still good without you. I obviously did well for
honey.
Honestly, when I saw the picture, I was like, oh, she obviously did well without me. That's the first thought that came to my mind. So I'm sure, you know, she had her reasons. I didn't ask her what her reasons were for sending that. So.
Well, anyway.
So whatever. I mean, we don't talk anymore. So I mean, I could reach out to her if you want me to figure out why she sent me the picture.
No, I'm good.
So I mean, but she, you know, your perceptions of those things are always weird because in my mind, that girl has absolutely nothing on you in any way, shape, or form at all.
She had a lot on me.
So she had. No, she really didn't. So.
Well, I'm glad you see it that way.
If she did, I would tell you. Like, I don't mince words with stuff. Mm-hmm. Like, you know, there's things that I think you suck in, and I tell you. Like, she's horrible at Fortnite. You die, you're screwed. She's not going to res you. It's not going to happen.
I've him a lot of times, actually.
She's going to choke. In when you need her the most, she's going to choke on you. So, you know, whatever. But anyway, it made me think about that. Like, I wrote something to her one time, basically said that she was like the best thing in me and I was the worst thing in her or something like that. Which I would put out all these things to tell her to say, like, go away. But then, you know how girls are, especially in high school. It's like, oh my God, I want more. If I'd have told her, now looking back, I'd have told myself, tell her you love her forever and you want to marry her. Then she'd have been like, ah.
No, I don't think so, because I think she wanted to be with you like that.
She wasn't that type of person.
How do you know that? She seemed like she was very mature and that she would have wanted that.
Yeah. No.
So I don't think that would have worked.
Yeah, if I'd have said that to the one after.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like flipped. I flipped the. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, you're 100% correct.
Anyway,
what a terrible.
know.
How me and you ended up together is a massive mystery to me. I'm very, very grateful for it, but it's very mysterious. So yeah, I like the song sonically a lot more than I did lyrically. Maybe I didn't like the song lyrically because it reminded me too much of the situation.
oh yeah, I could see that.
But sonically, I enjoyed it very, very much.
Yep. Well, I really liked it. It was going to be one I probably would have listened to a lot, but I guess I don't want you thinking about her all the time, so...
I was just going to say, hey, if you see this video, don't respond.
No. Just carry on with your life in your bikini.
See, you had to say that.
I did.
You had to say that.
That's because people were curious. And I didn't want them to think it had gone too far.
They probably didn't even think it went there, but thank you for letting everybody know that it went there.
Anyway.
What a rush.
So judge for yourselves.
All right, what do you give the song?
It's actually a 10 for me.
A 10?
I really liked it.
Yeah, this song is a 7.5 for me. I'm done with it. I'll never listen to it again for the rest of my life. No, I'm just messing with you. It didn't really affect me that way. I would listen to this song again for sure.
Oh.
Yeah, like if we lose in Fortnite tonight,
yeah,
on some bullshit, like if we run into a bunch of builders or something like that, or they flank us or whatever, they L-shape us, whatever, like I'm good with that. But if we lose for some dumb shit, this song's coming on.
You are so mean.
Where's Shine?
Wow.
Yeah. You'll find the picture.
You're so bad. Something horrible should happen to you.
Well, a couple horrible things have happened to me in my life. So.
Well, I should instigate some more. Anyway.
You did.
Stop it.
Big out.
Sorry, out.
Go.